All right, our next stripe on for our camouflage belt is going to be our green stripe. That is going to be our one-step sparrings. All right, now what this is like a defense for someone taking a step forward and punching. All right, Instructor Joe's going to show us a good horse stance chumbi. So horse stance chumbi. Good. Knees bent, feet wide apart, hands right by the knot of his belt. Now, I'm going to say one-step sparring number one. He's going to show me he's ready by saying one-step sparring number one, sir. One-step sparring number one.
One-step sparring number one, sir.
I hear that. I know he's ready. Ready? Begin. Here! Good. Notice how he takes a step forward with his right leg. His left hand comes from his opposite shoulder, comes across, while his right hand comes and punches. Now what's happening there is Instructor Joe is pretending that someone's going to come step forward and punch. This hand, his left hand, is going to come from his opposite shoulder, block the punch with an inside to outside block, step and counter. Okay? Instructor Joe, return. He's going to show it to us one more time. It's a little bit slower, and then we'll show it to you with a partner. One-step sparring number one.
One-step sparring number one, sir.
Ready? Begin. Here! Good. Take a step. And notice how he's still in a good horse stance. Okay? We still want to stay in a good horse stance so that we're always ready. Alright, now we're going to show you one-step sparring, one with a partner. Instructor Joe, can you face me? Show me horse stance chumbi. Now since we're both partners, in order to start this, what we're going to do is we're going to do sizing up. I'm going to have my fists out, and Instructor Joe's going to put his fists out. We're going to touch our knuckles together, and this is our size. Or this is our distance. What he's going to do, since he's going to be the one doing the one step, he's going to go horse stance chumbi. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step back with my right leg into a right or left leg forward front stance right here. Since Instructor Joe is going to be the one doing the one step, I'm going to wait for him to say Kia. But I'm not going to go right as soon as he says Kia. I'm going to be a little crafty, all right? I'm going to go just about a half second, anywhere between a half second to a second after he says Kia, just to keep him watching. Ready? Kia! Take a step forward punch, and he's going to do that one step. Notice how he takes this hand from his opposite shoulder to block the punch, steps forward, and then counters the punch right directly to my face. One more time. First he sides up. He's going to be the one doing the one step, so he goes into horse stance chumbi. I take a step back with my right leg into a left leg forward front stance. Now I'm going to wait for Instructor Joe to say Kia, signifying that he's ready. Kia! Take a step forward, punch. Kia! Notice how he takes his hand from his opposite shoulder, blocks the punch, takes a step, and counters it right back. Thank you, Instructor Joe. Cool. Your next one step that you're going to need to know for camouflage belt is one-step sparring number two. Instructor Joe's going to show us horse stance chumbi. Notice how his legs are bent, knees are apart, chumbi just right by his belt. This is a good horse stance, as always. Now, we nicknamed this one step, kick, chop. All right? I just want you guys to remember that. I'm going to say one-step sparring number two, and he's going to go ahead and show me that he's ready. One-step sparring number two.
One-step sparring number two, sir.
I hear that. I know he's ready. Ready? Begin. So he's going to take a step with his left leg, kick with his right, and then chop with his right hand. All right? Now this one's kind of like a zigzag. It's not directly forward, so I'm not taking, for Instructor Joe, didn't take a step forward, didn't kick forward, and he didn't chop forward. It's like a zigzag. If I start facing towards the camera, I'm going to go 45 degrees this way, step, look this way, kick, 45 degrees, chop. So it's kind of like a zig, and then a zag. One more time, return, horse stance chumbi. One-step sparring number two.
One-step sparring number two, sir.
Begin. Take a step left, right, kick, chop. Notice that when he's finished, his eyes aren't wandering. He's not looking over right in front of him. He's not looking at his toes. He's keeping his eyes on his target, as we always should be. In this case, if he doesn't have a target, he's going to look at the tips of his fingers. He's going to stay there until I say return. Return. All right, now we're going to show you one-step sparring number two with a partner. Just like one-step sparring number one, you're going to face your partner, size up with them. Instructor Joe's going to be the one doing the one step, so he's going to go horse stance chumbi. I'm going to step back with my right leg into a left leg forward front stance. Same thing, all the opposer is going to do is going to wait for the defender to say Kia, maybe like a half second to a second afterward, take a step forward and punch. Now what he's going to be doing is one-step sparring number 2. So he's going to be stepping to the side, 45 degrees, kicking me, and then chopping me in the back of the neck. Here! Take a step forward, he takes a step to the side, kicks me right in my ribs, steps down, and then does here! Hop, or knife hand right to the back of my neck, aiming right over here. Notice how when he did that, can you do that one more time? He's going to take it from his opposite ear across. Good. And he still stays nice and strong. He's also going to keep this hand in chamber. Remember, whenever we're not using a hand, we should always have it in chamber. And again, Instructor Joe is keeping his eyes on his target. If I were still right here, he's keeping his eyes right on me. Thank you, Instructor Joe.